Hello, here is the follow-on video that we promised you that will take you through the preparing of the bird, the chicken, after we have taken it through the plucker. So in this video I will show you how to dress the bird or gut it, clean it out and get it chilled down, ready for packing for the freezer. So turn your volume up. I do talk a little bit quietly at times and I'm getting used to that, hopefully, so bear with me, but I do hope you find this useful. Any questions, just pop them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer. And I hope it gives you the confidence to do this. It's really not such a big deal. Just take it slowly, learn as you go, and before you know it, you will be doing your own beautiful table birds for you and your family and friends. So I hope you enjoy it. Legs first. Nice and clean. Snip these off. You can use a pair of secateurs as long as they're clean, or these really good kitchen shears, which occasionally catch get stuck. They go in the bowl for the stock. Then you take the snips off these. They're very sharp little points on there on the wingtips, so just cut those off. Then just take the head off. That goes in the stock. Nothing gets wasted. Flip over. This is the oil gland, the parson's nose. We don't want that, so we just cut that out. And that goes in the waste bucket, which goes into the compost. Flip it back over. Now you want to get the crop out and then just loosen these two pipes. Just take a slit here. There's the crop. This can be the fiddly bit. Just loosen that away. Get the windpipe and the esophagus, or the food pipe. Just loosen those two pipes like that. Loosen off the membranes. It's a nice empty crop because their food was withdrawn last night. We swivel around and then we want to open into the cavity to clean it all out. So little slit there, not too deep. Fingers in and pull back just so you can get your hand in. So we want all that nice fat, all that nice chicken fat there. And then we get our hand in and do a sweep around movement to loosen all the connective tissue. Bring it to the edge of the table, pull, here comes the crop. And then we hang everything off the edge of the table. We find the liver. There's the gallbladder, so we pinch the end of that because we don't want any of that bile leaking out. That's the liver into the pot, that's very precious. There's the spleen, pinch that off, that goes into the heart, is still in there. This is the gizzard. And we want to keep the gizzard because the gizzard makes very good stock and it can also be used to feed the dogs. So we open that and clean that later on. Let's give my hands a wipe. Spray this down a little bit. Now we cut around the end here, cutting out the butt. Try and preserve some of that lovely chicken fat, like that. And then all that, which we don't want, goes for the compost. Now, in there is the heart and the lungs. So we're going to scoop out the heart because we want that. That goes in the pot. And then we scoop out the lungs. That's one side. That goes for the dogs or the cats. And then 2 lungs, so we do the other side. Like a spongy little mass nestled into the rib cage. Just got the end of the trachea that didn't quite come out when we pulled. And the last thing we do is we give it a spray and a good rinse off. Clean the work surface for the next one. And there we have it. One beautiful table ready chicken to be chilled down. There we go. So this is how we prepare the gizzard. So we just do slip down there, and then we prise it apart. Just a little bit awkward, but it's worth it. And then we get this membrane. Sometimes they're easier than others. And we don't want any of that stuff inside the membrane, that's stones